Hello guys, welcome to the course on Linux Basics. My name is Sijesh and this video I will show you how to list files and directories. So you might already know the command ls. So ls is used for listing files and directory. So the listing is same as like if you go to one directory and see what are the contents. So for example, if I go to users directory, so in Windows by default it will list the files and directories which is available inside this. But in a terminal, so if you take a terminal and you go into a directory and if you want to see the content, you can use ls command. So if you want to know more details about this command, so there is always by default help available is the man page. So you can type man ls. So that will give you the details and different options that we can use with the ls command. So here I will show you some of the most common options that we can use along with the ls command. Okay, so I just connected to one of the virtual machine which I used for testing, and here let me go to temp directory and type ls. So this is nothing but the contents inside the temp directory. Okay, or else you can use ls/tmp, so that will also display the same result. Here I went inside the directory and type ls. Here I just use the ls and the destination directory as argument. So this is listing the files and directory. So this is file and these are directories. Okay, I'll show you how to identify that. The simple option is type ls, that will list all the files and directories. And there is the most common option we use is -l. So -l is used for long listing. So long listing will give you about information about the permissions. Okay, what is the read, write, execute permission which is associated to the users or groups or others, and you will get the informations like ownership and group membership and its size, last modified date, and finally the file or directory name. So you can use ls-l option to get that. And sometimes there will be hidden files available. So you can see any files which name starting with the dot. So that is nothing but a hidden file. So for example, let me touch .abc. Okay, so if I type ls, so that abc won't display here. If I use the argument -a along with the .abc, there are much more hidden files available, that is also listing. So you can use it with la also along with other options. So that will give you the long listing, not only the normal files but also the hidden files. So you can use -a option along with other arguments to do in a long listing or long listing for hidden files. And like we have seen, ls-l will give this option. You can use -h option to print this value in more human readable format. For that you can use lowercase h. See the difference? So here it's written as byte, so here it's a kb or mb or whatever it may be. So -h human readable. Okay, and in a simple so if you don't know like what are the files and what are the directory, so you can use -f option, so that it will add a backslash or slash along at the end of the directories, but not for the files. You can see these are directories and this is files. So you can use -f option also. So next is -r. So that will do in a recursive way. Sorry, you can use -r, uppercase R. So that will list the directory and the contents inside the directory in a recursive way. Okay, so under this directory this is the file, and under this directory, so this is the one, like that. Okay, so -r you can use for a recursive listing or listing the contents of directories. and this is uppercase R. Lowercase r is just for reversing. So let me just do ls-l. So this is listing this way by default. If I use -r, see, exactly in a reverse order. And you can use ls-l lt. So this is time based sorting. It use the time based sorting, so that, okay, if you just look the time time of creation, and so that the difference is here. Okay, and if I just use ltr, so this will just do the reverse in a time reverse, so that the latest or last created files will be the bottom. So this command is commonly useful. So you can use ls-ltr to list the files, so that you will get the latest created file at the bottom. And also, if you want to sort this file based on the size, so you can use ls-l uppercase s. Okay, so this is with a huge size first, and then a smaller size, then, and so on. And the next is like so listing, long listing. And if you just want to list a directory, okay, say for example ls-l d/opt, it will just list that directory only, not the contents. If I just remove that d, so that will list the contents inside that. So -d option, you can just print that directory info alone. So more details, always refer this documentation. So man ls, so that will give you a lot more options available. So the most common option we use as part of our day-to-day job is simple ls. So ls-l, or sometimes ls-lrt, and ls-lh, so that will you won't be able to read the size if it's in byte and all. So in that case you can use. So these are some of the most common commands that we use, ls listing, file listing command that we use. So with that, this concludes this demonstration. We'll see you in the next video.